Hey guys, it's Megatron here. Welcome back to part 2 of my MUVR tutorial. So last time I taught you guys how to get the program and how to get your games. So now I'm going to show you guys how to get labels. So I really should start with a fresh copy of the MUVR so I can show you guys that it actually worked. Probably should have done that, but I don't really want to have to do that if I can help it. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue on. So first of all, you're going to want to go to customs. Well, this will be the customization part. And we'll do UGC content another time because that one's a bit more detail and a bit more steps to go into, as well as the boxes. Those will also require more steps as well. But anyway, you want to go to so basically what you're gonna do is when you go to whatever game you put in, you're gonna make this a folder, a corresponding folder for the labels, and then you want to go into that folder. So I use the example N64. You see these are all the N64 labels I have. These are all N64 labels I have. So yeah, that's yeah. So what you're going to do with that, there's a Pacific Web Puzzle website you can go to. Yeah. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. So we're going to go ahead and go back to this website right here. And then what you want to do, actually, okay, let's go back to the main home page actually, because we'll just open up a new tab because it's going to be way easier to do this. So what you're going to do now there's actually, I mean, you won't be able to find all labels on here, but you can go to MU VR, and you can click on this thing called labels. And what that will do is you click on Customize VR, MUVR, and then you'll click on this Custom Artwork Google Sheets. And you go here, as you can see, you have a category for every single game you can imagine. So we're just going to do N64 as another example. So let's say you want to get Bomberman 64. So you click on this label. You'll go here. You'll go save it. Did I save it? Okay, I didn't. Now it's saved. So you save. So you'll save that, and then you'll go to where your downloads folder is. So just go to. I'm just going to do this. It's way faster. Then you go to your downloads. So you go to your downloads folder, and there's your label right there. So what you're going to do with your label, you're going to. I mean, you don't have to do this, but cut. And then you're going to go to your labels folder and then paste. One thing that you'll need to do, you'll need to get an emulator as well, a ROM as well. So I'm going to pause and get a ROM for this real quick because obviously I can't show off getting ROMs for legal reasons. Also, just dump your ROMs like I did. Don't try to go find one. I'm just doing this so I don't actually own an official copy of Bomberman. I'm just showing this off and I'm going to delete it immediately. So anyway, I will be right back. All right, once you have your Bomberman 64 ROM dumped onto your computer, just go ahead and go into the N64 folder and put that ROM in there. So technically you could just extract it there if you wanted to. So I'm gonna restart my MVVR real quick because I want to show you because I have to make this thing. So as I said, once you put a new game in, if I can shut this down, that'd be great. Okay, can you shut down MVVR, please? That's the only problem with having a lot of like custom stuff inside MUVR is that it can easily like do your thing. So now what you're gonna do, I just noticed I still my downloads folder, but that should be fine. Then you want, so we're gonna go to F drive, we're gonna go to MVR over here real quick. So make sure you open up the game scanner. So make sure, so any new game, so every time you add a new game, you have to rescan your get your thing. So we'll scan for new games. And it will look at the ROM, and it will say how many new games are detected. So I have 2 new games detected. One of those is another thing, but I'm not going to go through that. But I have 2 new games detected. So that means it detected the games. Now, sometimes you will get an error, but yeah. So what you're going to do now? Well, I have to run mine through Steam because my controller does not support the original. But you want to go here, open up your thing. I'll go through this later. We're gonna go through that later. That's gonna be a very long video. I'm sure. So yeah, I'll go through all this later, as I said. You will need that for the UGC content, which we'll go through. That's not for this video. We'll do UGC content another video. So, but yeah. So the next time we'll be doing the posts after this. After me showing off the labels, we're going to be doing the posters and the MISCs after this video. So, God, this is taking a while. That's like the only downside about having a lot of stuff in your game is that in your MVPR is that it takes way longer to load. I just know something. I'll be right back. I have to do something real quick. All right, now that you have your MVPR back open, I don't know what I just did there. Okay. Oh, I clicked on thing by I clicked on I did that by accident. Okay, well, there we go. All right, so there we go. So now now that you've done that, you can go into you'll go find your games. Well, first of all, make sure your N64 system's out. The systems will not appear unless there's games registered within the system within the game in the MVPR itself. So if the system's registered, then it will not pick up any of them. So let's go into N64. So as you can see, I already have N64 output. I have a lot of stuff without labels yet. Don't mind that. But up here, you can see Bomberman 64. Where is it? Oh, it does have the label. Okay, well, that's the thing. So I thought it wasn't going to have the label because I was going to show off how to add the label. But for Bomberman 64, you'll need to make sure you're, for any ROM you add, you have to make sure that a label is the exact same name as the ROM you have. If it's not the exact same label, you'll just get this blank cartridge here. And I need to change that to Diddy Kong Racing because apparently I got the Diddy Kong Racing. Apparently I got the Diddy Kong Racing Japan. But anyway, yeah. So other than that, though, there's a lot of that's all there is to it for labels. Same thing for CDs. You have to make sure that they're the exact same name as the game you're playing. So, for example, I don't have any labels yet, so I'm gonna go just show this off. PlayStation. You're gonna make sure you have the name. You're gonna have to make sure you have Silent Hill USA. It has to be the exact same name as the ROM. And then for PlayStation 2, Fatal Frame 2, and then You get the point. Just you have to have the same name for all of the games that you put in for the labels. Also, the PSP version of Persona 3 Portable, but I don't know why I play that. Anyways, that'll be it for this one video. Next time, I will be showing off how to do boxes and customize your room, as well as posters. And then the final video, which I'm thinking will probably be a 4-part series. We'll have to see. But that one will be the UGC content and how to get all that stuff working for your computer. Anyways, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. And if you want to subscribe, hit that. If you subscribe, it's free. You don't. You can always unsubscribe if you don't like the content. Also, if you're some of you that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So if you are one of those people, click on the white button and turn it gray. And then you hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload videos. So this is Ray 100. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.